Welcome to Dreams Refined. This dream is about intercourse in your sleep. A lot of us have had them. Some of them are quite traumatizing, especially when we had a dream of having sex with our brother in law, sister in law, employer, employee, neighbor. Oh, the list goes on and on. And those dreams can be quite confusing. Absolutely. So let's go through some of those dreams today and explain the meaning behind having sex in your dream. Sex in a dream merely represents passion in real life. Now, passion does not always mean something positive. You could have passionate anger with someone, and that happens quite often. So, sex in a dream is an indication that you will be having a passionate discord with someone. Most times, it does have to do with an argument or a disagreement. Now, in the dream, it really depends on what position you are in. Literally. Are you the aggressive one? The assertive one? Are you initiating it? Or are you laying back and accepting it? Now, let's go through some scenarios to make this a little bit more crystal clear. Scenario number one, you are a woman and you had a dream of having sex with your boss, and you go into a room and you go up to your boss and you are having sex with her. Now, you are the one that is the aggressor or the one that is the initiator. And that simply means that you will have an issue with your boss. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that you are attracted to your boss or that you are going to have sex with your boss. Now, if you are attracted to your boss, that's a whole other thing. But the chances are that you are working for your boss for your money and not for a relationship. Therefore, what that means is you will have a disagreement with your boss. Now, in waking life, because you were the aggressor in your sleeping life, in waking life, you will be the one that will be the angry one. You will be the one that will be filled with the desire to have a discord of some kind. Maybe your boss will make you work overtime. Maybe your boss will not hear your ideas. Perhaps your boss is refusing to give you the promotion that you want and deserve. Maybe your boss gave the promotion to somebody else. Now, the desire to have an argument will have to be based on something that bothers your mind. It won't just be a little, oh, your boss made you work overtime type of thing. Of course, if your boss made you work overtime when you were supposed to be at a function or at a certain gathering, an event of some type, and your boss is not very compassionate or understanding, then yes, working overtime could be the indicator that you may want to just go off, and that would be normal. But if you are always working overtime and it's something that has become the norm at your job and it's something you are expecting to do, that's not what the dream is about. The dream will be about something out of the blue, something that will make you angry, something different, something that will make you feel like you want to speak up and be heard. Now, let's flip the script here and say that your boss is the aggressor in the dream. Your boss walks into your office or walks to your desk or even walks in your home and says to you that they want to have intercourse or not even say anything. They just approach you and it happens. Now, That is an indicator that your boss is upset with your work. Your boss is feeling that you are not catching on to the job very well. It could also suggest some positive things, that your boss enjoys what you are doing at work, but is simply not giving you the proper accolades. Now, it could mean the opposite. So don't just think negatively when you have a dream of sex. It could mean that your boss is very happy with your work and that your boss may tell you that you're doing a good job out of the blue. Now, this doesn't mean that your boss wants to have sex with you, and it doesn't mean that your boss is attracted to you. It simply means that your boss is feeling passionate in regards to you and your work. Now, if it's just a simple kiss, chances are your boss won't say anything at all. A simple kiss is just a simple argument or a simple heated feeling of anger or disappointment. Kisses are not necessarily intercourse. It just means a small disappointment of some type. Sexual contact, any form of sexual contact, is what this video is about. It generally represents an argument. It generally represents passion of the opposite direction. Not loving passion, but passion with anger and hate, disappointment, resentment. Usually, the sex dreams can quite often blow up in an argument. So when you have a sex dream, don't be alarmed that you are having sex with your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law, an aunt, an uncle. It will most likely mean that you will be upset at them over something that will make you want to speak up and be heard. Sometimes you will have dreams of being with someone and you are going from place to place looking for a place to have intercourse together. You may be outside. You may be looking for a place to duck in somewhere and have a certain have a quick dalliance. That only means that you are searching within yourself to speak up for yourself about something that keeps happening over and over again. It just means that you need to say something to someone in your life about something that they have been taking advantage of. And that dream is usually with someone who you don't know. You are in your dream, and again, you're going from place to place, looking for somewhere to have intercourse with somebody that you cannot identify. When you wake up, you remember the dream, and it makes you question who it could have been. Don't question who it could have been. Question the dream itself, and say to yourself, who in my life right now is repeating certain actions that I don't like and I need to speak up for myself. And when that person comes to mind, speak up for yourself in a very straightforward way. You don't need to argue. These dreams of intercourse are not for you to create arguments. They are for you to prevent arguments. If you are the initiator, remember, when you get upset in the waking world, you can prevent the argument by not taking it too far. Speak up for yourself, but don't argue and fight. Handle the situation with a good temper. If the other person is the initiator in the dream, then just prepare yourself for somebody confronting you on something or somebody disturbing you to a point that you will feel angry or hurt. And deal with the situation in a way where the dream is a warning. It is just telling you that something is coming that will make you feel uncomfortable, This dream is not to scare you or make you feel afraid. It's not to make you feel like you need to stay in the house and stay away from people for a day or two. No. Go out and face the world. Face what is coming to you. What does not kill you will always make you stronger. It's inevitable, but the dream is just a warning of what is to come. It's not to scare you. It's to prepare you. There's a dream journal that you are able to get from Dreams Refined. Dreams Do Come True, it's called. And you can learn how to predict when this will happen and who it may be with. There is a certain formula, and you can learn that quite easily. For now, this is just some brief information on what it is that you should know about a sex dream. Thank you so much for joining Dreams Refined. If you had a dream about sex, leave your comments down below. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like it and share it with your friends and family. Consider subscribing. Thank you so much.